so cold. So I'm just working from home today, which means that I don't like to wear any makeup when I'm at home. After living in Asia for so long, I got very suckered into Korean skincare. Today I want to share with you my current K-beauty kind of glass skin skincare regime. Yopoda are kindly the sponsors of today's video. They are an incredible Korean beauty and skincare brand, and I'm just so in love with their products. So the first thing I'm going to do is double cleanse. If you guys aren't double cleansing, you are doing your skin an injustice. So I'm going in first with Yopoda's The Calm Balm. This is a beautiful oil-based cleanser, and then I'm going to go in with the Bubble Double, which is a foaming cleanser. Oil-based cleansers are my absolute favourite. They just melt all of the dirt and makeup off of your face. So I thought I would talk to you guys about my current coffee dilemma, because I think I might have to quit coffee. The other day I had a coffee first thing in the morning, like on an empty stomach. I'm going in with the Bubble Double foaming cleanser. So I had a coffee on an empty stomach. I'm not kidding, for the rest of the day I felt so down and depressed and anxious, and I was like, what is wrong with me? And then I realised not eating anything and had coffee first thing in the morning, because I was googling, can you get depressed from coffee? And it turns out you can. And I was thinking back to Bali, because the first thing we used to do in the morning was go out for coffee. And after I would do that, I would just feel so weird for the rest of the day, and just so like out of sorts, and I'd be like, what is wrong with me? It makes sense to me now, because I was always like, no, I don't fancy coffee first thing in the morning. I want to have a cup of tea when I wake up. To me, coffee is something I want to have like in the afternoon, like after I've had lunch. Going in with the Yopoda, the Mist Have. I love this mist. Oh, so good. Just kind of preps your skin for the next few layers of skincare. I'm going to take the Yopoda Make My Day cream. This is just a really gorgeous moisturizer. If you didn't know already, guys, K-beauty and glass skin is all about layering your products for that glow. And then I follow someone else on YouTube who, she recently said that, you know, she used to drink coffee every day as well, and she's quit coffee for the last few months and she's like never felt better. And I was like, yeah, I just feel like coffee with some people, it just doesn't agree with them and it makes them feel worse. Because I never really got that energizing feeling from coffee. It was more just that I liked the taste of it. Now I'm taking the Repair Hero. This is a niacinamide serum. So yeah, I'm really considering stopping drinking coffee. And even now, like, I really crave one, but I know after I have one, I just won't feel that good. So there's just no point. And the very last step is the Glow Hero. Guys, once you put this on your face, you will not believe the glow that it will give you. Okay, and that is my finished skincare routine. Can you see how gorgeous and glowing my skin is? I am obsessed with this routine, so if you guys want to check out Yopoda for yourselves, I will leave links down below to everything I've used. And yeah, I highly recommend them if you're looking for some beautiful Korean skincare.
This weekend we headed up to a part of the UK which I haven't really explored before. We were staying with friends in Worcester, and I was really surprised because their house was basically on a farm. It was like a really rural location, which I wasn't expecting, but it was so beautiful. But that weekend that we went was when the crazy storms hit the UK, so we had like up to 80-mile-per-hour winds, and we were kind of locked in the house most of the weekend. But this afternoon we managed to get a little walk in. I found a mistletoe all over the floor, which was so cute. We also popped into some local tea rooms. If I see tea rooms in England, I have to go in, because scones and jam and cream are life, and I just love the whole kind of English tea room experience. I always find it really fun. And we did manage to take a visit to Worcester Cathedral, so I will include some of those clips here. Wow, this is a Christmas tree festival at Worcester Cathedral. Wow, it's like Hogwarts. Wow! A really lovely weekend away in Gloucestershire actually. Went to visit close friends of our family and it was really nice to catch up with them. It's been like almost 15 years since I saw some of them, which is so crazy. But it honestly just felt like an early Christmas. God, I fake tanned last night and I feel like this foundation colour is not matching. But we just had this crazy storm that swept the UK, which was kind of wild. Everyone, like all the news was saying like stay home, it's going to be really bad. And we had like up to 80-mile-per-hour winds. The weather now has really taken a turn. It feels very wintry outside. We're averaging about 6 degrees Celsius every day now, which I'm just about managing. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a struggle for me to acclimatise, especially when like winter really hits and it's just so cold every day. And for the last couple of weeks we haven't had any sunshine at all. It's purely just like grey skies, so I'm really getting that like feeling of oh my god, this is winter's here. And also, you know, I was saying my favourite part was like the leaves changing on the trees. So there's no leaves left on the trees, and when I went for a walk yesterday I was like, there's actually nothing like visually to get excited about anymore, because everything is just like so grey and kind of bleak, which is funny. But I'm trying to just embrace that, you know, like everyone around me is like, yeah, but that's like Christmassy, that's winter. So I just need to get in that mindset of like enjoying it and realising that it's only going to be like for a couple of months until spring comes along. More exciting news, my best friend from Singapore, she is coming to London this weekend, and I didn't even realise it was this weekend. I thought it was next week. But again, it's just flown around. I can't believe how quickly December is like moving. But yeah, she's coming to London tomorrow, so I'm very excited to see her. We're gonna have a nice girly Saturday together. I need to book a really nice spot for us to have dinner, and then I think she wants to go to like a speakeasy bar after, probably somewhere in West London, which isn't a part of London that I'm particularly familiar with, but that's where she's going to be staying. So I need to do that today actually. But yeah, I need to book somewhere today because it's already very last minute, and getting a reservation in London is literally near on impossible. I thought it was hard to get reservations in Singapore, but London is even worse. I feel like you have to book weeks in advance for like really popular spots, and unfortunately my brain just doesn't work like that. Like I would say, yeah, I don't think I'm a very organised person at all actually. I usually leave things to the last minute, which is a very bad trait of mine, but it's just kind of how I function. Is anyone else the same, or are you like really organised? I cracked open the Baileys last night, which I'm very excited about. Baileys is my all-time favourite Christmas drink, and we found this big bottle of Baileys in, I think it was in Tesco's, on offer for £10. And I don't know if I've talked about it much, but I don't really drink alcohol much anymore. I think because I was like in my last relationship, my partner didn't really drink, and I think when you're with someone that doesn't drink, you tend to kind of like stop drinking yourself, which I'm not mad about because I get hangovers from hell. They are just awful, and I don't really like feeling drunk anymore. Like I don't really like that feeling. I think I can have like 2 glasses of wine and I'm done, but even sometimes when I have 2 glasses of wine I still get a hangover the next day. And I've been getting this weird hangover with wine that's like, it feels like a really deep depression the next day, and it feels horrible. So I've kind of sacked off the wine. I might have like a G&T every now and then, but I just don't really enjoy drinking anymore. But I will have a little glass of Baileys. That is pretty much makeup done. You guys know, if you've been following along, my dermatitis that I've been having for months has finally subsided, like touch wood. But because of that, I've got out of the habit of wearing mascara, so I just go pretty much mascara free nowadays, unless maybe I'm going out for dinner and then I might put a bit of mascara on. But because it was agitating my dermatitis so much, I just stopped wearing it. I just do very simple kind of minimal makeup nowadays. So I just got sent a couple of pieces from this brand, a line, and they just kindly sent me a couple of things, and I wanted to show you guys because I just think they're so lovely for winter. This ribbed cardigan, how beautiful is this colour?
I've discovered this year that reds and pinks are kind of like my colours. What I also love is it has thumb holes on the sleeves. I just think that's so cool. This one I am so excited about. This is their, I don't know, it's just called Bronson. Like a waistcoat cardigan, and it's this beautiful brown and cream colour. I love this so much, and I think this with a white t-shirt underneath is going to look so cute. I just did a cheeky ASOS order for some new trainers. Yeah, I just need some trainers that are going to get me through the winter. Got these New Balance. I just love the grey and navy kind of colourway on these. My winter obsession are these snoods. I feel like I've got one in every colour now. I've got red, cream and black, and it's becoming a bit of a problem. As soon as I see one online, I keep buying them. I literally look like Little Red Riding Hood. I think I'm doing them up too tight. I don't know, you can do it how you want. You can just leave it loose or you can tie it, but I like tying them because it keeps my face warm. And it kind of replaces a scarf, because you know how scarves can be really chunky and bulky and they just kind of get in the way. But yeah, I'll leave links in the description if you want to go check anything out. I don't know if any of you guys have this, but I feel like we're very lucky in my family because we have, oh my god, there's a dog fight outside. So my mum and dad did a really good job of capturing pretty much all of mine and my brother's childhood on VHS. So we have stacks and stacks of VHS videotapes. And I also am so grateful that mum and dad took so many photos on film when we were younger. And I'm not kidding, we have boxes and boxes of photographs of us. And I think it's something that today's generation has kind of like lost, because we're all taking photos on our iPhone all the time. We're never printing photos out, and I just feel like we're going to lose all of our photos. We have nothing tangible to show for anything anymore. So let this be, first of all, your sign to start printing your photos off, because I think it's so important. Anyway, you guys know, if you've been following me, that I bought that photo frame for my office the other week. And I was like, what? I don't know what photo to put in. I bought this photo frame and I finally found a photo for it. And I thought it would be cute to share with you a couple of childhood photos. This is me, my mum and dad. I must have been about 2 years old here. Look at the colour of my hair. Natural blonde over here. It's so funny because that is literally what I go to the hairdressers to get my hair to look like now. And I found this photo of my mum, my dad, me and my brother. I just love this photo. I think it's so cute. Do you think I look like my parents? Let me know. Do I look more like my mum or my dad? I think I'm like a healthy mix of both, to be honest. I picked out this photo because it made me laugh so much, because I was thinking I've literally not changed. If I put a headband on, that literally is what I still look like. Same big glasses, same blonde hair, maybe not this pink jumpsuit. So there you go.
The next station is King's Cross.
So, I was finally reunited with my friend from Singapore. I took her to this car boot sale, which I've been wanting to go to for so long. It's in Dalston, Kingsland. I will link the address down below. I was honestly so surprised how good this car boot sale was. I kind of want to gatekeep it, but at the same time, if you're in London on a Saturday or Sunday morning and you're looking for a really great market, they have some really amazing clothes and antiques and really reasonable prices. Then we headed to Portobello Market, because every time my friend comes back to London, she's just obsessed with Portobello Market and Notting Hill. Markets are so beautiful. They have some really lovely stuff there. We then popped into a local pub to have a drink and some mulled wine. And for dinner, I found this really beautiful local Italian dinner spot in Hammersmith. So weird, because the waiter was Italian, but he told us that he'd lived in Singapore for 2 years, which was a really weird coincidence. I had this wild boar ragu. It was absolutely insane. And then this melt in your mouth chocolate cake with orange sauce. And it was the perfect way to end the weekend. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I will catch you guys next week.